What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we have about 100 plus new Funko Pop leaks, and there is some crazy stuff here. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and happy Sunday to you guys. So, like I said before, we have about 100 plus new Funko items to go over. Lots of fun stuff. Categories like Fnaf, anime, we have Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball GT, we have some Marvel, Disney, DC, so much stuff today. Though as always, before we jump into that, we do have our question of the day, which is, I haven't asked this in a while, and that is, what is a Funko Pop you would love to see Funko make? Now, I'm always gonna default to Code Geass, okay? I just want it. Just give me a Lelouch. I'll take that. Just give me that. But if it's not Code Geass, I would love Charlotte Pops. If we're like speaking anime, I would love Charlotte or Guilty Crown or I don't know, there's a million animes I could say here. Maybe video games? What video game would I like to see? I think we need some Nintendo Pops. I think a Mario would be really cool. I don't know, those would be some of my random picks, but let me know in the comments what you would pick. Now, one more quick thing, I do want to say that these leaks and rumors are shared over from Funko Info and Thescarletjoker on Instagram, so thank you so much to them, as well as nothing is confirmed until Funko does officially announce it, just so you guys know that. Anything can change, anything can be canceled or delayed, so just know that going into these style videos, but it's always fun to talk about what we could see, and there is a strong likelihood that we could see a lot of these next year in 2024. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into things. So I'm feeling like starting off with Marvel and DC. So first up here we have Marvel. On the left there we do have new Daredevil pops. So we had Daredevil Facet, which will most likely be a Funko Shop exclusive, Matt Murdock with Radar Deluxe, and Daredevil #1 as a comic cover. And on the right there, this one's kind of interesting, and it says Marvel, but it says like We Are Groot. But the list of characters is interesting. We have Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, and Loki. What I'm thinking this might be is Groot as different characters, like Groot as Captain America, Groot as Iron Man, Groot as Scarlet Witch. Like, I think this is what it's going to be, kind of like a collaboration between the characters, just like they've done like the Alien remixes with different Pixar characters in the past. So this should be a little interesting for sure. But if it's not that, then I absolutely have no idea. So now moving on to DC, we do have a bunch of new Batman characters and Batman pops. So we have 1989 Anniversary, Batman, Vicky Vale, and Joker Teeth. I thought Vicky Vale was kind of a good choice. I thought that was a unique choice there. I don't know if she's going to be like a crazy hot seller, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. Now for another Batman Anniversary, we do have Batman Soaring, kind of like where he's gliding as a deluxe, Joker Beach Scene Deluxe, Batman in the Batcave Moment, and Joker Parade Moment. Honestly, out of all of these, what I'm the most curious about is that Batman in the Batcave and kind of how that's going to look. I think that could turn out pretty neat. Now next up, we do have some new things for Disney. So first up, Inside Out 2 Pops. A lot of people are really excited about this movie, so let's check out what we could see from it. So we do have joy, anxiety, Inui, I think that's how you pronounce that, envy, and embarrassment. So there are a couple different emotions from this movie as well that we will see pops of. And what's really great about this movie being announced is that it's very easy to determine as to when the pops will be announced. It's usually like a month or two before.
Hey guys, editing SkittleRampage here. So, apologies in advance. I'm not really sure why I thought How to Train Your Dragon was Disney. It's DreamWorks. I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not Disney. So yeah, sorry about that.
Also for Disney, several other things like How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup with Toothless as a pop ride, The Jungle Book, we have Baloo, Bagheera with Basket, Hathi Jr., King Louie Throne Deluxe, and Baloo and Mowgli Moment. And lastly, from the movie Up, we do have Carl, Russell, Young Carl, and Young Ellie there. Now next up, we have tons of horror, and some of these are going to make you very happy. Like this one from Scream, we have 2 new Ghostface Funko Pops finally coming. So we do have Ghostface as well as Ghostface in a 10-inch form. That's going to be kind of interesting, but I think it'll work for Ghostface. I think that might kind of look cool. More importantly, a new Ghostface pop. Obviously, a lot of people still want Ghostface. It's like a $500+ pop. I don't really see what else they could do here, unless Funko is allowed to pick and choose from different movies. I saw someone make a comment of like Ghostface with a shotgun. That could be kind of cool. But yeah, it kind of just depends exactly what this is going to be, because it may just end up looking very similar to the original one. Either way though, I think this is going to make a lot of people happy and will probably be a very hot seller. Now on another note, we do have a new Pet Cemetery Funko Pops as well. Gage Creed, Ellie Church, and Victor Pascal. Continuing with horror, we do have the Addams family, and we do have Gomez Addams, Wednesday Addams, Morticia in Chair, Adam's home with Fester as a pop town. For Elvira fans, we do have Elvira with Gonk and Elvira as a pop ride. Then we do have the Twilight Zone, 1959 Gremlin, 1959 Rod Sterling, and Mr. Robert Deluxe. Now, a couple more things in the horror category. We do have Stranger Things here. So, for Stranger Things, this next wave does include Mike with Will's painting, Vecna transformation, Chrissy floating, Murray with flamethrower, Max and Lucas 2-pack, and Max at the cemetery moment. Next, for any Coraline fans, we have 3 new possible pops for the 15th anniversary. So we do have Wybie, Spink Enforceable in a 2-pack, and Coraline Jones in a deluxe moment. I do think it's kind of cool that we might be getting more Coraline Funko Pops because all the original ones are super expensive, so I think this is going to make a lot of fans happy. Next, for Fnaf fans, we have several new things for Security Breach Ruin here. So, for action figures, we have a Ruined Glamrock Chica, Ruined Roxanne Wolf, and Eclipse. For plushies, Ruined Sun and Ruined Moon. And then Funko Pops, we have Ruined Glamrock Chica, Ruined Glamrock Wolf, and Eclipse. I just realized I actually made an error in that text there. It was supposed to say Ruined Roxanne Wolf, not Glamrock Wolf. Either way, it's really nice that we're at least getting more FNAF Funko Pops. They have been starting to release a little bit more here and there, though I think a lot of people really want FNAF movie pops. I was kind of surprised to see these leaked before like movie pops kind of giving an update, so I'm kind of curious to see when we will get those, if we do get them. Now, speaking of video games, we do have Banjo-Kazooie here, so I think this is going to make a lot of people really happy, anybody who played the original game. And let me know in the comments below, will you be after this one or passing on it? Next up, we do have Castlevania Nocturne. My brother said this show was really, really good, so I do want to check it out. It's on my list, but what I find very interesting is that we may get pops from this, but the last set of pops from Castlevania was canceled for some reason. They just never came. So I found that kind of interesting, but who knows. Anyways, though, on this list, I don't know how to pronounce their names, so I apologize if I butcher them. But we have Richter, Maria, Drolta, and Erzebet. I think that's how you pronounce that. But again, like I said, I've heard really good things about this, so I definitely want to check it out. And let me know, are you guys excited about this wave or not? Next up, for anime fans, I wanted to include these in here again, just in case you guys missed my last video talking about some anime leaks. But we do have an updated list for Dragon Ball GT here. So on the list, we do have Goku, Pan, Trunks and Gil, Emperor Pilaf, Vegeta, Gohan, Bola, and Goten. Now on this list, still to this day, I think Bola is a very weird choice here. I don't think a lot of people are after a Bola pop, but maybe it'll turn out okay. We'll see. I'm definitely excited for the possibilities for Dragon Ball GT, though. Super Saiyan 4s, Gogeta, Omega Shenron, like this could be very, very cool. I don't expect us to get any of the Super Saiyan 4s in the first wave, or especially Gogeta in the first wave, but maybe like wave 2 or wave 3 we'll kind of get to that action. But anyways, let me know if I have any Dragon Ball GT fans down below and if you're excited for the possibilities here. Now, the other anime lineup we do have is Jujutsu Kaisen here. So check out this list. 2 new things were actually added. We do have Gojo Hollow Purple Deluxe, which is going to be kind of like a deluxe moment of him performing the technique. And then we do have Yuji and Todo versus Hanami as a moment. So that one, I was just kind of like, okay, this could be really cool, or they could design it really poorly. I feel like that could go either way there. Did we need this one? I'm not really sure if, like, for that one being the first, like, Jujutsu Kaisen moment. I mean, it's a pretty major fight in the show, so I guess I get it. I guess maybe I'm just mostly concerned that Funko might mess it up on the details and design. I guess we'll see what happens. Anyways, continuing on, we do have Sukuna, Iori, Kamo, Momo, and Ultimate Mechamaru also in this wave. Let me know in the comments below if you see a character on this new Jujutsu Kaisen list that you're excited for. Moving on, we do have some new stuff for SpongeBob SquarePants. So we have SpongeBob with Glove Light, SpongeBob with Guitar, SpongeBob with Pizza, Caveman SpongeBob, Patrick with Muscles, and Doodle Bob. I am so excited for Doodle Bob. Oh my god, that is going to be so freaking good. And he has to have the pencil. He has to have the pen. He has to have. Yes, has to have. That sounded weird coming out for some reason. Anyways, he needs the pencil. That's just going to make the pop. Though something I don't really like about this wave is the fact that it's like so much just Spongebob character, obviously main character there, but it's like there's so many other characters we need. Mrs. Puff, oh god, I forget Mr. Krabs' daughter's name. That would look weird in pop form though. But anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. Tons of Funko Pops that we still need. For any Peanuts fans, we have a couple new things. So we do have Peanuts, Snoopy, and Woodstock camping as a deluxe moment. And for It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, we have Linus and Snoopy and Woodstock in a deluxe. And lately it does seem like they've been kind of putting out a little bit more Peanuts stuff. We just got the soda cooler bundle, and now we'll see these next year possibly. Now the last few things we do have are a couple different new movie pops here. So first up, TMNT from the 1990 film. So we do have Leonardo meditating, Donatello with napkin, Raphael with disguise, and Mikey with sausage nunchucks. So this is the TMNT that I grew up watching personally, so it kind of makes me want to go back and watch that movie again for some reason. I don't know. It was really good. Very creepy, but very good for what it was. But one I really like in this set is the Raphael in disguise. That was always really funny to me. Next, we have RoboCop here. So for RoboCop, we have RoboCop, as well as Clarence Boddicker and ED209 in a 6-inch pop. I do think this is also kind of nice considering we only have like one RoboCop Funko Pop. Now, the last thing we have today is Lord of the Rings here. So for Lord of the Rings, we have Legolas, Mouth of Sauron, Cave Troll in a 6-inch pop, Treebeard with Merry and Pippin, and Bilbo and Bag in Town. So guys, those are all the new possibilities that we could see coming in 2024. Let me know in the comments below if you guys saw anything in today's video that you're very excited about. I think out of all of these, like, I'm curious to see what the Fnaf kind of turns out to look like, and the Dragon Ball GT for sure. Very excited for those. And then just a couple other like random miscellaneous things like the Batman in Batcave moment. So yeah, there's a couple things I'm kind of curious to see what they turn out to be, but let me know if you saw anything you need. That's everything for today's video though. Make sure to smash the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. And if you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.